God came to his people and told them that they was about to obtain something. They was about to cross over to obtain the promised land. It was always a war, a fight, a struggle that had to actually come before they actually possessed and enjoyed the promised land. A lot of times, family, I believe we want freedom. We want peace of mind. We want our promised land, but we don't want to go through anything. We don't want to struggle for it. We don't want to fight for it. We just want God just to place it in our laps, and we just tickle our toes and feel good and smile and say, man, look what God did for me. But you know what I realized though in life? God will give you the vision. He'll give you the purpose, but he also give you the drive to get up off of your butt to make things happen. Because getting over to the promised land, you're going to have to do some work. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to sweat, maybe cry some, get dirty. You know, all that stuff got to happen when you're crossing over. But after you cross over, family, that's when you really get the chance to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know, my aunt is moving down. She's crossing over, coming from one city back to her hometown. She's obtaining her promised land. She's getting things together. And when you're doing things like this, it always seems overwhelming when you get started. You know, it's always overwhelming when you come up with a big vision, or when God give you a dream or a vision and say, hey, that land across there, everything you see, that's yours. And you get to looking at it, he's like, man, you know, you get to bringing back a report like, yeah, but we're size of grasshoppers. We little, man. These people big over here. How we gonna take them over? You know what I mean? But we can't get discouraged. We have to remember, if God say it's for you, it's for you. If he say that's your land, that's your land. So don't worry about the big obstacles, the giant obstacles in front of you, the people, the things you got to go through that you don't really understand how you're going to be able to accomplish it. Your little old self, God got your back though, you know, and I think as long as you're willing to do whatever it takes, your work ethics, your sweat, putting your passion behind it, it's going to work out, family. It's going to work out. Right now, we're actually moving things in, some of her things, so that way we can start getting that situated. And then we still falling back, working on areas as we get everything together. But she don't have a lot of damage more than, you know, what I had when I worked on my mom's renovation. So I think that, you know, she actually got a good start. But me going through what I went through with my mom's renovations, and, you know, there's a few things that I'm still, you know, working on, but I got majority of it done. But I had to fight for it, family. Some nights I didn't sleep that long. Sometimes I I stayed in that house and I worked till I got tired and made a pallet on the floor and went to sleep, paint on me. Just laid down, just tired. I couldn't work no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we got to do, family, when we building, when we are crossing over. So don't get discouraged when you're building or getting ready to cross over into your promised land, man. You're going to have to fight for it, family. There's going to be some uncomfortable moments. There's going to be sometimes you're going to kind of wonder, like, how I'm going to pull this off. Like, God, you got me over here. And surely, you know, one thing I do believe, man, when God give us a purpose and when he speaks inside of us, like, his word does not return to him void. So it's all based on us to use that and remember that and keep it pushing. So today I just wanted to say, you know, when you're crossing over, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a struggle. There's going to be some things that might happen in the process that make you wonder, like, man, am I doing the right thing? You know what I mean? But it's going to be all right because you got to go. You got to focus. You know it's going to take some time. You know it's going to take some work ethics. And you're willing to get your hog on. Because you know at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, family, it's yours. It's yours. It's your promised land. You're going to be able to sit back and look at it and say, hey, this is me. You know? So count your blessings. Continue to prosper. Keep getting your hog on.